Welcome to the third and final day of the Swedish Rally. And so far, this event has delivered the goods. We've seen great performances by the leading drivers. Marcus Grönholm has led from the off, showing that he is the true master of the snow and ice.
It's still 6 stages to go and everything has to be perfect, and like 2 days now it has been.
Sébastien Loeb has been in hot pursuit, but the man who is still the only non-Scandinavian winner of this event has had to accept that he just can't quite match the pace of Grönholm. This rally has also provided plenty of incidents. Petter Solberg would have wanted to be challenging Grönholm, but a broken drive shaft early on day one destroyed his hopes. He's now well down the field, his cause further hindered by this spin just a yard into the final stage yesterday. Petter has been overshadowed by the performance of his older brother, Henning. He was looking good for a top 8 finish here, but this roll on stage 11 wasn't going to help. He was quickly back on 4 wheels, but could see nothing through the shattered windscreen. Co-driver Kato Menkerud sorted that problem, but then they got a reminder of what the windscreen was for. The Peugeot pair ended the day in 8th.
There's a lot of is water coming out from the heater, which is pushing in my face, so it's not easy.
Their teammate Manfred Stoll went off in the same place.
Acting.
But there was no way back for him. He will restart today. One of the highlights here has been the battle between the host nation's Daniel Carlsson and Italy's Gigi Gali for 3rd place. The two Mitsubishi drivers were never more than 6.2 seconds apart yesterday. Carlsson eventually coming out on top, but by just 0.3 of a second. So this is how it looks going into the final day. Grönholm leads Loeb by just over 25 seconds. Nothing separates Daniel Carlsson and Gigi Gali, and behind them Skoda's Mattias Ekström and Jani Tuohino are split by just 1/10 of a second. Absent from the leaderboard, Petter Solberg. The Finnish driver lost a cylinder in the final stage yesterday. The damage to his engine means he will not start this morning. And this is where it will all happen today. The city of Karlstad hosts the rally. Today's 6 stages take place to the north of here in the Värmland forest. The 10.5 kilometre Lesjöfors stage is the first test of the day. Jani Tuohino already in the stage. While many have been caught out by the Swedish conditions, Tuohino, who has previously driven for the Skoda and Ford manufacturer teams, has done little wrong and now finds himself in 6th. And Mattias Ekström starts the day just 1/10 of a second ahead of Tuohino. He was slower than Tuohino on 6 of yesterday's 7 stages, so form suggests he won't hold on to 5th place for long.
Halv lång. Kort vinkel vänster över krön, håll in. Trångt, svag höger. Gupp, kort medium vänster minus över lyft 50. Varning, svag vänster över gupp, kort över höger minus.
And that isn't going to help. Ekström is forced to retire, a disappointing end to his home rally.
We start off very well on the stage, and then here we were feeling quite alright. The speed was not wrong, but then just before the crash I was bottoming on the front and lost the front grip and went in the snow, and then the whole front end of the car is damaged, so you cannot continue.
Gigi Gali at the start now. Garly's exuberant style in and out of the car has won him many fans, and he will want to give them something more to cheer about by beating Daniel Karlsson to the final podium position today.
In sinistra Sudossino, in destra 6,
But it looks like the Swedish driver means business. Karlsson's previous best WRC finish is 5th in the 2004 Acropolis. He is well placed to top that here.
sinistra diventa 4 meno, 200 vista. Destra 6 Sudossino, 100.
Garly looks like he's safely through this first test of the day. His time 6 minutes, 0.3 of a second.
6:00.
I try doing my best, and I don't know how is it.
Karlsson's lead over Garly, remember, is just 0.3 of a second. His target time then to stay ahead, 6 minutes, 0.5 seconds.
Håll vänster över litet lyft, 200. V5 mål, 200. Mål.
He's quicker, but by just half a second. He stays in third.
5:59. Du har stängt av den? Ja.
Gigi did 6 minutes, 0.3, you did 59. Perfect. Good start, perfect. How much does this third place mean to you?
Everything today, everything. I'm emptying myself for this position today. I'm going to give it everything.
We're with Sébastien Loeb now. He seems to have accepted that second place is the best he can do, but he would be satisfied with that result.
Je plonge sur droite 120 plus, 80 mètres, droite 130 moins mi-cours, sur 7.
It looks like only a major problem can stop Grönholm from recording his 4th Swedish Rally win here today.
5 ja nyppy 4 vaseri ehkä pyöree yli nypyn, heittää kivi ulkona. 7 ja vasemmalle sumppuun oikein eri.
That's where Ekström went off. Grönholm survives, but the stranded Skoda may act as a warning. If he wins, it will be a triple celebration. Today is Marcus's 38th birthday, and this would be the 50th win by a Ford in the history of the WRC. Grönholm slower than Loeb on this stage, but by just 0.2.
It was one very bad place there, we went off as well, where Mattias Ekström had been off, so really bad.
Grönholm's lead still around the 25-second mark, but what will it take to split Karlsson and Garly? Tuahino in 5th, Thomas Radström up to 6th, Henning Solberg now 7th, and Kosti Katiamäki moves into the points in 8th. 5 more stages today to decide the outcome here. Join us after the break for more Swedish Rally action. Welcome back to Sweden. 2 more stages before the service stop today. This will probably be Thomas Radström's only WRC appearance this year, but the man who won here back in 1994 showing he can still perform at the highest level. He's in 6th.
Rest 50 easy right, minus.
Finland's Kosti Katiamäki has been selected by the Stobart VK4 team for his snow and ice experience, and that decision could pay off, as he is in a position to deliver their first points of the season. He came into stage 15 in 8th. Solberg is the man in front of him, his car now fully weatherproof.
Early 6 høyre bil, 80, tverr hårnår venstre.
But that's the sound of a broken wheel. He must have hit something in that stage. He has to stop to change it, losing over 3 minutes. On stage 15, Gigi Gali was faster than Karlsson to go back into 3rd place. His lead now 1.7 seconds.
Sinistra su Dossino, 100. Destra su Dossino, in sinistra, 3 secondi.
We're now with Daniel Karlsson on stage 16. 300 kilometres of competitive stages behind them, and the two Mitsubishi drivers are less than 2 seconds apart. Karlsson's target time to go back ahead, 5 minutes 51.6.
Lång krön till kort på 5 minus. Mål 120, V5 över krön.
And he's done it. This one is going all the way.
1 sekund sen iväg där.
Kopplingar slutar fungera.
Sébastien Loeb just concentrating on getting things right now. He was faster than Grönholm on stage 15, but stage wins are academic now. He's still well down on Grönholm. We're now with Marcus Grönholm on stage 16. He'll be happy to be safely through the Rämmen stage, where he went off last year while in 2nd place.
Nyppy viisokeri ahdas, 8. Ja nyppy vasenlaita täys miinus, 7.
But he's got a problem, having to switch to manual gear change there. That will cost him time.
Miinus ahdas, 100. Ja hae vasen täys ahdas, 200. Oikein tiukka tarkkana, tiukka tarkkana yli nypyn. 100
He's slower than Loeb, but by how much?
Eri yli nypyn ahdas kirraa. 100 ja pitkä nyppy oikein eri helppo. 120. Maali.
He's 9 seconds slower. His lead has been slashed to less than 15 seconds. Anxious faces inside the car. Elsewhere on the leaderboard, Henning Solberg's problems see Xavier Pons promoted in the top 8. But the big news, Marcus Grönholm no longer secure in that top spot. This is a crucial service stop for him. The pressure is on the Ford mechanics. 20 minutes to find out what went wrong with Marcus's car and fix it.
We lost the hydraulic oil on the last one and no gear changing anymore hydraulically, and then the diffs were not working. Oil on the windscreen, it was terrible.
They replace a broken oil filter and pipes. Everything should be back to full working order now, but it's pressure the rally leader could well have done without. Though Marcus looks pretty relaxed, team boss Malcolm Wilson and Ford Focus designer Christian Loriot even more relaxed. But Gigi Gali might be starting to feel the pressure.
Gigi, a tremendous battle again this morning between yourself and Daniel. How confident are you can make up that 0.7 seconds?
We cannot decide that. We will try to do our best, and we will know what happened. And sure, it's good battle. Maybe better from outside of the car, I can tell you.
I'm really fighting with Gali now, so it's big focus. But okay, on the last stage here on the starting line, we stole the engine. 2 seconds before zero, the engine just stops. I don't know, it's something with the clutch.
How nervous are you feeling? Can you fix that problem in service starting?
Yeah, I think it's no problem. I hope it's no problem. I don't know what happened actually. I don't know, but it boosted me up enough to make a quite good time on the stage anyway. So maybe I can keep that boost for the rest of the day.
So Daniel Karlsson with a few mechanical concerns. And that may have been all it took to hand the advantage back to Gali on stage 17.
Sinistra su Tossino, 60. Sinistra 6 su Tossino, per destra 6 lunga. In sinistra 6 stringi su Tossino.
But, and this may come as little surprise after what has come before, Karlsson took back third spot on stage 18. The two Mitsubishi drivers have now swapped position on each of the last 4 stages. But Karlsson still has concerns.
Daniel, you got third back. It's a big battle with Gigi.
Incredible. I don't know what it is, but something is not working now. It feels like it's going on 3 cylinders sometimes on the long straights. I don't know what it is.
This is Marcus Grönholm now on stage 17. All looks and sounds well here.
Marcus, you won the stage, all going well still?
Yeah, everything is fine. It's no problem at all.
Attention, frein pour ciel pour 20 mètres. Droite 90.
Grönholm was faster than Loeb on stage 17, and the Frenchman was also second best on stage 18. It looks like everything back to normal at the top.
I tried again a bit in the first one, but Marcus was really fast, and so now I just drive and try to finish.
Grönholm's lead over Loeb back up to over 20 seconds. But with just 11 kilometers left, Daniel Karlsson leads Gali by 0.2 of a second. It would take a brave man to gamble on the outcome of this one. You can see what happens in that final stage after the break. See you in a few minutes. The final stage of what's been a thrilling Swedish rally yet to come. But first, a roundup of how some of the other crews have gone today. It looks like a successful, if brief, return to the WRC for Thomas Radström. He will go into the last stage in 6th. And Kosti Katiamaki's first outing at international level in a WRC car will also be deemed a success if he stays in the points. Xavi Pons could also register his first points of the season if he stays in 8th. Chris Atkinson has worked his way back up to 11th, which should be enough to deliver some manufacturer points for Subaru. And Mikko Hirvonen should also score in the Manufacturers' Championship for Ford. He's been setting impressive stage times all day and would have been challenging for the podium if it was not for his mechanical problems at the end of day 1. Matthew Wilson of the Stobart VK Ford team has had a torrid time over the last 3 days, but has got through his first Swedish rally. It's been a dismal time in Sweden for Petter Solberg. He's now over 20 minutes behind Grönholm and still yet to score in the Drivers' Championship.
6 right plus 13. 6 left plus.
Andreas Eigner's Swedish journey has been an eventful one. Again, he had snowbank problems. This was stage 14. He retired after the following stage. So on to the final stage, and some of those drivers are set to move up a place as Janne Tuohino is in trouble. He's lost a cylinder and retires just 700 metres from the stage end. Gigi Gali into the stage now, hunting down Daniel Karlsson.
Occhio, destra 3, no interno, 80.
But he's not happy about something there.
100, sinistra 4.
We're with Karlsson now. Remember, he's defending a lead of just 0.2 of a second through this stage. No signs of the mechanical problems he's been worried about. But Gali has reported that he's lost third gear.
Dossino subito destra 4. 40. Sinistra lunghezza 10, diventa 4. E Dossino dritto in destra, secca su Dossino, 100. Dossino in sinistra 6, apre lunga lunga.
Whatever happens now, this is still his best WRC result. Karlsson's coming to the end of the stage now. He needs to be no more than 1/10 behind Gali, the smallest margin possible.
30. H4 minus över krön, öppnar 30. V4 plus halvlång över krön, nyper något. V4 plus halvlång över krön, nyper något. 150, lång krön till kort H5 minus. Mål 120, mål.
But he's faster. He's done it.
48.
Karlsson's first ever podium finish, and in his home event as well.
Here we go. Going the list with the fastest clenched. And you're the first to congratulate him. Isn't that great? You're the first to congratulate Gigi Gali.
Yeah! Så jävla gott! Daniel, home rally, first ever podium.
It's unscribable. It's fantastic. I've never been so nervous from the finish until that point here in my whole life, I think. I'm very, very relieved. I can hardly believe it.
Sébastien Loeb had a few problems on day one, but otherwise this has been a very solid performance by the Citroën man.
Ciel tout droit, sur droite 140 plus mi-court. Et ciel pour gauche 140 plus long.
A second place to add to the one he had in Monte Carlo. But the headlines will belong to Marcus Grönholm. His fourth win in Sweden, Ford's 50th WRC victory, 2 wins out of 2 this season, and all on his birthday. Timo Rautiainen sends his birthday greeting.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Well done. That's a real win.
I was a little bit worried when we were first time here in the morning with the oil leak, so but now they fixed it in the service and the car was perfect, so really good day.
So there's confirmation of the winning margin here in Sweden. No points for Petter Solberg again. The final blow for him this weekend, exclusion for a time control infringement. But 10 more points for Marcus Grönholm to add to the 10 he gained in the season's opening event in Monte Carlo. A very happy 38th birthday for Marcus.
No champagne, no.
And a very happy team boss.
Congratulations, win number 2 of the season so far and win 50 for Ford in the WRC.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, okay, Monte Carlo was brilliant, but this one is, to be honest, this is how we really want, how you want to win a rally as a driver and as a team. You know, led right from the very first stage, and small hiccup this morning, but apart from that, everything went exceptionally well. And yeah, as you say, 50th victory, but more importantly, 2 on the trot, and it's a great start to the season for us.
So after 2 events, this is how the Drivers' Championship is shaping up. 2000 and 2002 champion Marcus Grönholm ahead of defending champion Sébastien Loeb. In the manufacturers' table, Kronos Citroën are providing the early challenge to BP Ford. Next up on the WRC calendar, it's the warmer weather of Mexico. Heat and dust replacing snow and ice. Petter Solberg won here last year, but can he repeat the act and stop the dynamic duo of Grönholm and Loeb? But it's Grönholm and Timo Rautiainen top of the podium in Sweden. sure you keep up to date with all the rally news on WRC.com, and we'll see you again in Mexico next month.